Excuse me. Hi, Stoner Floof. Thank you for being first in line to coming into my domain today. Easier. Lizard. Hi, Valorist. No one ever tells you how hard it is to type with fucking spandex gloves on. Well, because we're going to do a hand cam stream today, so I got my gloves on. I figure it's easier to wear the gloves throughout the stream when we then swap over to the hand cam than to put them on before hand cam. I'm saving myself like an extra 30 seconds. You guys don't want me to save 30 seconds? Oh, ads are done. I can swap over to here. Hi everyone, how we doing today? So you will kind of we will be spoiled on what we're gonna be doing and going over for the dailies and for yeah, and for the news. I got one new thing to try out today, and we'll see if we like it. But how are we all doing today? How are we all doing? What are we up to? How is our Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday, or is it Tuesday? I forgot. Lizard. It do be Wednesday. Lizard. How you doing, Stoner? How are you doing, Stoner? Because I am doing all right. I hung out Wednesday. I woke up at Lizard. I woke up at a High Scout. I woke up at like 7 a.m. Got my coffee. Hung out with roommates. We played Rogue Legacy 2 for a little bit on the couch, and then when I went into my room, I saw the big news for gaming in general today. That's running, of course, by Valve. We'll get to that eventually. We're not going to be starting off with that. But I'm late because I watched a lot of videos. I watched Linus. I watched Gamers Nexus, and I watched Tested's videos on the hardware. It's the videos that are out about it right now. So I could at least, commentate on the supposed features, the supposed specs for all the new hardware. We will be getting into that though later in the day. We're going to be starting off with 5 games of Guess the Game. Then we're going to be doing some Scrandle, and then we're going to be trying a new thing that I heard about called Rule 34. It's completely safe for work, I believe, but it's just trying to guess which character has the more you're just guessing which Rule 34 character has more hits on Rule 34. DLE. It's like Wordle, but Rule 34. You're just trying to guess who has the more like artwork on the Rule 34 website. So you're guessing how much you're guessing how many how much, yeah. So if it's like, oh, there's Pikachu and then there's like Renamon, you're gonna obviously choose Renamon because Renamon's gonna have more hits on the Rule 34 site than Pikachu does. At least, Then you click Renamon, you find out that Pikachu has like 5,000 more hits on Rule 34 than Renamon does. But yeah, that is the plan today for the dailies. Then after the dailies, we do gaming news. And then after gaming news, we do Handcam, because I've got that Lucario box to open up, and I've got Legos to build, so... yeah. We got 5 games of Guess the Game to run off with to start with. Oh no, is this Dead or Alive? It is a Dead or Alive. But which one? Is it Dead or Alive 2? Yeah! If you wanted the best looking jiggle physics on the PS2, you fucking got Dead or Alive. That's a very quick one. That's an easy one. That was an easy one. Give me something harder. They're gonna give me something harder for sure. Watch. Is this Godzilla? There's not a Godzilla game. Is this soup? No, I don't think it's. Is it SimCity? I think we had SimCity earlier. Oh, it is. Okay. I thought SimCity was earlier and it wasn't this in. But hi, Sahoni. My SimCity was my other guess, by the way. So this is like Galactica or something, or this Geometry Wars. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. I didn't know that background was fucking graph paper. This is fuck. It's the game that breaks your heart, but it's really hard platforming. Why is the name escaping me? Fuck. Yeah. Also, don't give me the answer outright, Sony. Yeah, Ori. But it's the newer one, Will of the Wisps. And the last one for today is this No. Oh, is this Excite Bike? Isn't it not Excite? Yeah, Excite Bike. No. Oh, this is the original Mario Kart. There we go. I haven't seen the original Super Mario Kart in ages, but yeah, as soon as I saw the fucking Toidle shell, the Toidle. Now we're up to 880. That's the 5 for today. Yeah. Now we move on to Scrandle. All right, bonus round done. All right. Which one do you think people would vote for more? These bagels with salt beef and salmon? Or salt beef or salmon, all right? Or a pizza slice for €5. Now, mind you, the bagels are $8.25. I'm willing to bet the pizza slice. What? It's the fucking UK, bruv. Pie, mash, and gravy or butter chicken chips? You're getting more bang for your buck with the pie, mash, and gravy. But the butter chicken chips... I gotta go with my heart for this one. I think pie mash. No. I'm so off today. I'm so off today. Monster burger or 2 tacos and a beer for €24? That's like fucking $35. That's like $40. Gotta be the Monster burger. chicken nuggies and chips or loaded hash browns. Both of them 5. You don't get any sauce with the nuggies. That's gonna put it down a little bit. You have to keep in mind it's also Wales. I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah. Sausage roll with the pie or chicken curry and chips. Oh, 12 fucking euro for that? It's yeah. Long fries with cheese. What? How? I mean, it's because the thing behind me, the thing behind me is the thing we've seen before, where it's just a fucking bread with some butter and paprika and raw onion on it. It's fucking the long fries with cheese. That's the smallest fucking jizzle of cheese I've ever seen, though. Pot noodle or loaded fries? It's definitely the loaded fries, right? What? Man, I just don't know. I just don't know England. Pie and a pint for $13.50, or chicken and mushroom pie with beans and gravy. This what behind me? This looks like something they just made, but like that's burnt to fucking hell. What is that? What is that? That's like burnt to fucking hell. Fuck. I'm so bad. Meatballs, chips, peas and gravy, currywurst and chips. Damn it! I'm trying to listen to my heart, and my heart just, that cheese isn't even melted on that cheeseburger. You go with the Brooklyn Big Dog on this one. Yeah. Holy fuck. 50-50. God, I'm so bad at this. But like, I don't know. I'd eat these. I eat both of these, but Dr. Angelkins, thank you for the follow. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to my domain. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining us. Like, I don't know. Bruv. I guess, I don't know. I saw this for €5. I figured, you know, they'd like pizza more. But no, I guess the fucking bagels, I'm doing all right. You have like beef or salmon with it. I guess the pot noodle is more is like cheaper, but like, I don't know. I didn't think England would be very, you know, would want pot noodles that much. I'd figure they'd go with the chips. They love the chips over there on England. Even if it is a fucking sprinkling of whatever the fuck that is on top. This one, they both looked like, I don't know, I guess this one is a little bit better cooked, but this just looks like someone fucking had a potluck. This is potluck like food right here. This is actually like, this is actual scran. And these, I didn't like, they like their mushy peas over there, so I thought they'd go with the mushy peas. My bad, my bad. All right. So this is oh. Well, Okay. So, I need to guess if Miltank or Resident Evil. I'm gonna guess Resident Evil has more posts than Miltank does, because we're including the entire franchise of Resident Evil rather than just it was the entire franchise of it was the entire franchise of Pokemon. Pokemon would outdo Resident Evil, the entire franchise of Resident Evil, right? This is including Lickers, this is including Chris, and this is including Leon Kennedy. This is including fucking not, you know, the girls too, I guess. Easy. It's still Resident Evil. Fate isn't that popular, right? Everyone knows about Fate. Nobody watches Fate. At least within the anime community, people know about Fate. People know Persona more than Fate. So it's going to be Persona. Yeah, easy. Okay. This is going to be a close one. Because we have prime Gunnar material on the right, right? But this is a side character in an anime. It's a popular anime. Like, that's prime Gunnar material right there on the right. We're doing World R30 Fortal. If we want to browse Rule 34, we'll do it on Fansly, okay? However, this is a tougher one. I kinda want to go with Makoto because I think she's been around longer than Suma as far as like the anime goes, okay? Because when the anime came out, that's when popularity for Demon Slayer actually started to skyrocket, right? This is prime Gunnar material for Suma. However, I don't think people know Suma that much. I think it's Makoto. Yeah. Oh, it's Ariel. Street Fighter 5. It's Ariel. I don't. Who? Sekapoo from Star vs. the Forces of Evil? It's Allura. Who? No! Really? By 700? I'm removing franchises. Okay. This is another tough one. Let's do the daily challenge. Why is this the daily challenge? What? Lara Croft versus Yuna? I think it's Lara Croft, though. Mikasa versus Jiraiya? Okay, now this is a tough one, actually. I want to say it's Mikasa because there's more straight gooners that are going to be drawing Mikasa solo than there are gay gooners drawing Jiraiya solo, right? I think it's Mikasa. Yeah, easy. Baniri? If it was Lopunny would win this out, I think. But because it's Baniri, I think Misato wins. Yeah. If it was Lopunny would win that. Pit or Commander? I think it's gonna be Pit. Because Nikkei, even if it is, well, okay. Here's the thing. Would generic naked man plowing a Nikki character be considered Commander? Because Commander is just generic male character, insert yourself male character, right? You play as Commander in Nikkei. But Pit has been around longer. Damn, that was a close one. 500 apart. Wario or Dr. Ratio? I think Wario Ratio's Ratio. Yeah. Dark Magician Girl or Kano? Dark Magician Girl, yeah. No contest between that. It's, yeah. Sarada or Ash? It's Ash, because Boruto's gotten popular, though. Boruto's actually making more money than Naruto ever has, hasn't it, right? But does that translate to R34 art? Ash has been around longer. I think the League of Legends gooning community beats out. No way! 10,000 more for, wow. Wow. That's specifically Libra Pikachu. It's got to be Chelsea. What? Okay. Nagumin or Lisana Strauss? Okay, this is actually a tough one. This is actually legitimately tough. I don't know who Lisana Strauss is. I know Fairy Tail is popular. I know Megumin is popular. But how much how much is Konosuba? Konosuba? Yeah, okay. I didn't know them. Okay, we got 2 League of Legends characters. Do we do Syndrome or Senna? See, I don't remember who came out first. Is Syndra an original? I don't remember. I don't remember my League of Legends characters that much. That's in my eye! Thank you for the 1 biddy, Red. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't... I don't think the lore really matters when it comes to Rule 34. You should know that. You should know that, fucking... Sony. One second. I need to do something. Need to check something else. Okay. We are Gucci. I think... Well, we're no longer on that, Roro. We have Syndra, which is in League of Legends, or Senna in League of Legends. They're both heroes. I don't think they've ever had a spin-off. I want to say Syndra. Syndra's got the more... I think she's got the edge. Yeah. I just don't... I'm trying to think of release date. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of release date. Who has had longer in the market to... Yeah. Like, who has had longer to cook in the R34 community, right? I think Quinn wins. Quinn? Wow. Wow. Okay. What do the League of Legends Gooners not really exist? Am I underestimating the amount of Gooners in the League of Legends community? It's Snow White. I know Genshin, but I was trying to think. This is MLP. There's no contest there. I just thought the League of Legends community had more had more Gooners in it. I know the Overwatch community has a fucking massive amount of Gooners in it. Is his name really Blathed? Blathed? Really? Dimitri Alexandre Blathed. It's Fire Emblem. This is gonna have the Genshin Impact boost, right? Yeah, 12,000. It's again the Genshin Impact. This has got the Pokemon boost. Like sometimes it's super easy. VTuber, Vebe. I've heard of her. I don't know how large her community is. Like if you give me like Gargura, I'd tell you Gargura would beat out Serena. But sometimes the VTuber communities go really hard on the fucking art, right? So who would it be? I think this guy's the Pokemon boost. Yeah. Yeah. And Mega Man beats that. No? I thought Mega Man would beat that. Unless Volna is who? I don't know my Mega Mans. Ezreal wins. And then here's the Hoyo boost. That was really close. Only by 20. Poison Ivy wins. How big is the Valorant Gunner community? How big is the Gunner community in Valorant? Big? Okay. Does Valorant get the similar boost as Genshin? Let's find out. No, it does not. Okay. Diddy comes out slightly ahead by 50. Soldier 76 comes out above Diddy. Monty comes up above Soldier. I think Monty stays, even if it's against ReZero. Yes. I think Toru wins out against Echidna. Yes. And I think Toru wins out against Yasuo again. Mio beats out Yasuo. Poison Ivy. Valorant doesn't have that big of a boost like a Hoyo game does. So Poison Ivy stays. I think MHA has a bigger Gunner community than Valorant. Ooh, Haruka. I think My Hero stays above, yeah. Machamp absolutely demolishes. Machamp stays above Sage. Yes. Reshiram beats out Sage. I think Reshiram beats out even Shyvana. I think Hanzo beats out Shyvana. Jessica Rabbit beats out Hanzo. No contest. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, an actual curveball. Ooh. Ooh. I think Delphox might win. I think the Pokemon boost wins. No? Ah. I'm going to try and get to a streak of 20. And then we'll move on to gaming news. Ari wins out. Easy. I think... Ah. Hi, Red. No, fuck. Sonic always beats out. The Sonic community has a... Oh, yeah, Sonic community has a major Gunner thing. Sylveon wins, absolutely. That's it. Again, Sylveon. I think Roll. Yeah. Infernape over Roll. We got the Booba. The Booba advantage for new. Damn, no. Fuck. Yeah. I think the Gunnar community of One Piece isn't that big. I think Isabella wins. Shrek goes over Hina. Oxy over Shrek. Glamrock Freddy. No? Okay. I guess Glamrock Freddy's a newer design, so it hasn't had that much. Whatever. I thought Pearl wins. Pearl still wins. I think Boskanovich wins. No, fuck. That was so close. Shiver wins. Shiver again. I think Akagi so fucking close, only by 200. All right. I think Pokemon. Okay. I think, yeah, I don't think that many people. Yeah, 300. Wow, that was a close one still. I think Chloe might win this. No? Fuck. God, I'm losing touch. I'm losing touch. All right. Oh, Tails wins this one. But I think Genshin over Impact, yes. Or Genshin over Overwatch. I think maybe Erica over, yeah, Ilari. Pokemon Boost. No? Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna move on. We're gonna move on. So there's some gaming news to look at. So, of course, earlier in the year, we know Sony bought Bungie, right? Sony bought Bungie because they thought Bungie would give them lots of money. And, of course, Destiny 2 fucking sucks. So, they aren't getting as much money as they thought they would for Destiny 2 because Destiny 2 is no longer in its prime. Destiny 2 needed to end like 4 years ago. 5 years ago. It needed to end a while ago, right? Yeah, Sony Chief Financial Officer, level of sales and user engagement of the online shooter have not reached the expectation it had at the time of the acquisition of Bungie. Well, I could have told you that the expectation of fucking Destiny 2 would have dropped off like a fucking rock off a cliff. Many years before Sony bought that. But apparently, this year, in the fiscal year, does fiscal year include 2026, or is that confirmation that Marathon's coming out by the end of the year, within the next like month and a half? Anyway, we knew what was going to happen. I knew what was going to happen. I could have told Sony that buying Destiny 2 was Bungie for Destiny 2 was a bad choice. Now here's some like funny news. People are selling shinies. Scalper's gonna scalp no matter where they're gonna be. Pokemon scalpers will find any market to scalp. But if you wanted the full living decks of every shiny Pokemon in Legends, you can buy it for $300. But again, scalper's gonna scalp no matter where the market goes. I don't know. I thought this was a funny one. I don't know who the fuck's gonna buy that. I don't know where the market is. I don't know who the market is. But I guess if you have got $300 to burn and you want every single shiny known to mankind within the Legends EA, you can go find it. We get a release date for September 12th. No, wait. When is it? When's the release date? Oh, March 5th. Sorry. March 5th. So if you want like Dragon Quest Builders and like Dragon Quest Builders meets Animal Crossing, Pokopia might be the game you're looking for as far as the Switch 2 goes. Now, I didn't report on this earlier, but GTA 6 did get delayed. GTA 6 got delayed, and it's because they fired their union staff. So, because they did some union busting things, the union's gonna sue. Who would have guessed that fucking trying to break a union that was already made? This isn't busting a union while it's being made. This is a currently working union. They busted a current working union, so they're gonna get their fucking asses clapped by fucking lawyers, because that's an easy open and shut case, even if fucking Rockstar has more money than God. Now I'm going to turn off music for this section because this is a Sony State of Play that I didn't watch because I didn't care enough. But we're going to look at some of the stuff that was announced during it. So we got Dragon Quest VII is getting a remake, a reimagine. The remake of the original, yeah. So Dragon Quest VII is gonna get a remake. Because apparently they don't want to make a Dragon Quest 13 or Dragon Quest 14, whatever number they're up to. They're just gonna remake all of the older ones instead, I guess. Yeah, they did the 1 and 2. They did 6, right? They're on 12 and it's in development. Okay. Yeah, this character. Okay. We have Incombini, one store, many stories. So within a convenience store here, you play as the clerk, taking care of the store itself and then the customers who visit. You can collect capsule toys from the machine outside. Yeah, and just if you want a cozy store managing game, I guess this is it. And we have a new Coffee Talk. I haven't played the sequel yet, but Tokyo, where we have all new super adorable characters. We got pretty boys, we got pretty girls. I need to play the Coffee Talk 2 game. I need to do that. But super adorable looking. It's always cozy. I did really like the first one. I don't think I streamed it. But I did really like the first one. Unfollow is a first-person horror game themed around social media. Playing as Anne. To use your smartphone to escape the horrors you've been trapped within. This one I don't know.
They call me names I can't forget. Even when I close my eyes, their words follow me into the dark. I thought if I hid, if I kept silent, they would disappear. But the silence only feeds them.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a Japanese market. I skipped this one. I'm just gonna go through it anyway because we got 2 broken lore games. The horror game's cool. Fatal Frame 2 remake. This will be really fun to play. I'll play this on stream.
Hurry, leave the village.
I think that'll be fun. We got Dynasty Warriors Origins, we got DLC, we got Gran Turismo 7, we got Motion Wreck, which is action puzzle game. Wandering Sword, which is like a 2.5D. Every piece of DLC. This pixel art game explores an open world version of ancient China. You go on a quest to become a hero, though there are 20 endings you could reach. No Sleep for Kaname. AI, the Somnium Files. I've heard good things about AI Somnium Files. I haven't played it. I might play it. It is a longer game though, so I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. Tokyo Extreme Racer. Once Upon a Katamari DLC. Play the first one first, yeah. Don't worry, that's the plan. I always play the first one, Sony. I always play them in order. Pac-Man World 2 repack Sonic the Hedgehog collaboration. Okay. We have DLC for Digimon Time Stranger. Okay. Super Robot Wars Y. Is that Big O? Is that Big O?
8月に発売された銀河旋風ブライガー、ザ・ビッグ・オー、フート探偵、仮面ライダースカルの肖像の3作品が収録。
Kamen Riders.
追加エリアミッションや追加プレイヤブル機体が楽しめます。
I am.
スーパーロボット対戦 Y。
I remember Big O. I remember Big O on Toonami. Oh yeah, here's the. Oh, is this just SpongeBob SquarePants? Okay. I thought there was another Cross Worlds DLC announcement. Oh. Blah. Hi, Blazy. Hi, Duck. We haven't gotten to the really big news yet. I'm saving that for the last news story that we're covering. Oh. Got milked. Yeah, we got Nevergrave. That's some cute art, but I don't know what the game. Oh, it's gonna be a side scroller. Oh, and you got some TFing abilities. It looks like. All right, cool. Oh, and you got a base building too. Lots of stuff they're throwing at the wall there. We got BlazBlue, Entropy Effect, Damon and Baby. This is a lot of stuff that's already been announced, but that's for the Japanese audience. Kyoran Makaism. Okay. We've got Fate Trigger, Octopath Traveler. Oh yeah, Marvel Tokon. This looks very interesting for a fighting game. I really like the designs, like a Tokyo-fied anime fucking designs for all the heroes. Like that'll be interesting to see. The Forsaken Hollows? There's DLC for fucking Night Rain? Okay, that's pretty big. What's Forsaken Hollows? Is this free or is this paid?
We must bring an end to it ourselves. Curse this Dreadlord.
Okay, new map, new map. We have new character. New map, new characters.
The aftermath of the long night.
New bosses, more bosses.
Suppose it must be fate to work again.
No, okay. We have Artorias. What's the release date looking like? December 4th? That's like fucking 3 weeks away. All right. And then gaming monitor, and no one else cares. All right. Here's the actual big news of today. Because I think these are slightly older, but these are the big news. This is the big news from today, right? Valve has announced a new suite of gaming hardware. Most primarily a new VR headset called Steam Frame. Now, I was late to stream today because I watched LTT, I watched Gamers Nexus, and I watched Tested's videos on all of the hardware that they reviewed, right? So they have new hardware coming out. There's a new controller. The actual Steam machine is coming too. It's just a mini PC basically, but it uses Steam OS. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna pull it up on here. I'm gonna pull it up right here. The planned release day is early next year. This is the one I'm looking at, of course, right? The Steam Frame. Standalone VR with a dongle for streaming, and also can be streamed over Wi-Fi, but also can be hardwired to your PC as well. This will be pretty fucking big, in my opinion. It's not like it's pushing a lot of new tech, but it's also using a lot of old tech at the same time. The screens are not OLED. They are LCD. They are using LCD because it is it is easier to have a wider field of view with LCD than OLED, apparently. I believe it's 2560 by 2560 per eye. So it is pretty high resolution. The screen door effect shouldn't be that big. No one in the fucking reviews had any complaint about a screen door effect with this. Yeah, it's using a wireless adapter, and it's using a 6 gigahertz, which is actually pretty smart because 5 gigahertz and below is being used by a lot of wireless things already. So it's going on a channel that's not widely used, so it won't be as disrupted and won't get as freaky, right? So who here knows about foveated rendering? If anyone knows what that is, chime in chat right now. If no one knows, I'll talk about it momentarily, and then I'll talk about foveated streaming. Anyone? Anyone? No one? No one knows what foveated rendering is? So, I think the one that uses primarily is the PlayStation VR 2 uses foveated rendering, like, as far as, you know, available headsets go. PSVR 2 uses foveated rendering. What that is that it uses the eye tracking cameras within the lens as tracking where your eye is looking. It uses that data to know where. Why shouldn't I, Duck? It's using that information to know where you are looking with the eye tracking camera to only render to like do the primary rendering around where you are looking on the screen. So where you're focused on actually is high fidelity, rendered fully, but around where you're focused on is going to be a little bit more blurry. The idea is that you aren't going to notice that it's not rendering everything to 100% of the resolution where you're not focusing your eyes. I will wait for ads to roll. But yeah. Anyone else excited about the Steam hardware release or release? Because I think it's all really cool. I'll go over the other stuff too, by the way. Hi, Hiroshi. Give it a few minutes here for ads to roll. We've got a minute and a half left. Well, there's three Steam hardware announcements today. But I'm waiting for ads to roll, and then I'll talk more about it. Two of them I'm really interested in. The third one I could leave it, but I'll go over that here in a little bit. About 30 seconds. Ba, 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 ba. All right. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Hi. I was about to go into some of the tech around the VR headset. So we got the dongle, which is pretty cool because it's using the 6 gigahertz, which, like I said, not a lot of things are using the 6 gigahertz. So the 6 gigahertz bandwidth is not going to be very truncated. It's not going to be very fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Clogged up with traffic from like your router or like your controller or anything like that. So this is rendering games from your computer to your headset. However, the headset itself can be used as a standalone product. You do not need a computer to play games on your Steam frame, your VR headset. Now, the reason why this is really cool is because of this tech right here. Foveated streaming. Now, this has 2 eye tracking cameras, right? So it knows where you're looking at on the screens in the headset. What foveated streaming does is that it concentrates the bit rate of your streaming where you are looking, so that way they can like not use up as much bit rate around where you're not looking. It's the same as foveated rendering, except it's used for streaming your game. So if your game is being played on your PC and you got a pretty decently powerful PC, obviously it could be streaming at like, you know, whatever. You're going to have a lot of loss in that data from wireless transfer, you know, streaming it onto your headset. What foveated rendering does is that it makes sure that what it ends up losing in the transfer of the streaming information to your headset is going to be lost in the places that you're not focused. So it's not where you're, so wherever you're looking, that's where the highest concentration of bitrate is compared to where you're not looking and where you're unfocused. So it's really smart, and it's kind of what I expect out of like Valve when it comes to hardware nowadays. They're using pancake lenses with a 2160 by 2160 LCD panels. That's per eye, with bit rates of 72 to 120 with an experimental 144 hertz. Hi, Dazzo. Just that's the same as the Index. They have speakers around the edges, so it's not directly over your ears. It's coming out of the headset, so it's not going to be, the audio isn't going to be private. It's not going to be as encasing you in sound. You're not going to have insulation from exterior sounds as you would if you had like over-ear headphones. Yeah. Valve announced new Steam hardware, and that's what we're going over right now. So, the reason they're using LCD panels instead of OLED panels, at least what they've stated publicly, is that LCD panels give you a better field of view than OLED panels do right now. And that during testing, that I think they did end up using like OLEDs during testing, and when people wore them, they were like, I feel claustrophobic. There isn't enough field of view. All right, see a Scout. So that's why they went with LCDs. It's also going to be slightly brighter than OLEDs, so you can see a little bit better. I don't know. Then we have the audio. They got 2 speakers on either side. So you have 4 speakers total. They doing this weird one facing forward, one facing backward to cancel out vibrations. Could be tracking system. Yeah. So it's to cancel out vibrations so that the tracking is going to be a little bit more comprehensive. It's not going to be off kilter from vibrations of audio. They have 4 high resolution monochrome cameras. So this isn't going to be your Apple Vision Pro where you can view you can't really put this on and go and walk outside and see everything and have an augmented reality experience. This is for gaming primarily. The augmented reality wasn't their priority. That's not to say that you can't do it. It just wasn't their priority when they were making this headset. So you're not going to be able to walk around and have like menus open. You're not going to be able to do what everyone did with the fucking Apple Vision Pro. Now they have magnetic thumbsticks for their controllers. The controllers, here's the controllers. They are very similar to another design, yes, but it's designed in a way that's easy to hold and yada yada yada. It has D-pad on one side and buttons on the other side. It's because with the Valve frame, you're going to be able to play desktop games, your flat screen games in headset, standalone, without needing to rely on your PC to stream it all the time. So I believe the example game is that they have right now is Hades 2. You can set up a screen. You'll have like a little theater room that you'll have in your VR headset. You'll sit down and you'll be able to control and play Hades 2 within your VR completely as if you were playing on desktop. And it does have finger tracking. It has multi-stage button pressing. So like there's stage 1 and stage 2 for every trigger and button, I believe. It does use AA batteries, which is slightly unfortunate, but I guess that does offer 40 hours rather than like 5 hours of lithium they need to charge every single time. So whatever. Just get some rechargeable AA's. It also has a Snapdragon, 16 gigs of RAM, and it is powered by a Steam OS. So if you like your Steam Deck, this will also have Steam OS on it. It has, what is it, FEX? FEX? It is they're using FEX because obviously Steam OS is Linux, and you can play, and it has a fucking Snapdragon, which is an ARM processor, not an x86 processor. The nerds out there know. The people that don't know. I'll tell you right now, the ARM processors are for mobile, so like mobile games. And x86 are the typical processor you put in your computer. They developed and helped develop the FEX software, or whatever you want to call it. It's sort of like an emulator. It emulates the ARM processor to act more like an x86 processor so that you can play your standard desktop games on your VR headset. That's kind of it. It just lets the games use the processor in the headset as if it was a normal desktop processor, so it can play games normally, except in the VR headset. They're going to be doing a similar thing as Steam Deck, so that way when you buy a game or have a game and you have a Steam frame, you'll know that it can be played on the frame. Yeah, it's just like this. Right? This is what I was talking about, where you're seeing Hades 2 right there, and of course she's using the new Steam controller, but you don't need a PC stream. That's probably the headset doing all the rendering and stuff like that. So this is going to be kind of an all-in-one multi-use VR headset. Yeah. Yeah, SteamOS on an ARM opens the way for a Steam phone. Yes. Yes. So that's, and we have the spec sheets. Like I said, there's 16 gigabytes. The Snapdragon, yeah, ARM 64. At this point, yeah. Now, the other thing that they are going to be releasing is a Steam Machine. There's going to be a AAA. You can play. They supposedly this is going to be where AMD has done custom work on a new processor and a GPU, not a new processor, but they're doing custom work on a GPU and a CPU for this little box right here, the Gabe Cube. It is a SteamOS box. It is obviously going to be primarily marketed for a living room slash entertainment room box rather than your like. It's not going to replace like a custom PC by any stretch, but it's going to be stronger than a console, I believe, or it's going to be about on par with a console, but it's using SteamOS. So that means you can play way more games than a console will ever give you. But it's kind of a plug and play system. You plug it in, log into your Steam account, play your games. I don't really have anything super big to talk about. It's just limited RAM, yeah. Well, I'll scroll down to the thing, but it's just a PC. It's just a PC. So like, yeah, you can put your own fucking operating system on it if you don't want Steam OS, or you can even dual boot if you wanted to. You can do like dual booting Windows and Steam OS. Whatever you want to do. It's not like it's locked in like a fucking console. It's just a PC. Yeah, 2.45 gigahertz max sustained clock with 110 watt. It's all right. 8 gigabyte of RAM. But 4.8 gigahertz. Yeah. The I mean, this isn't the Steam VR, but yes, the Steam VR headset, the frame right here. This is a standalone. You don't need a PC to use this. This is a standalone product. You strap it to your face, and you got a decently powerful PC that can play desktop games and VR games without the need for a computer to render it, even though you can use a computer to render games if you wanted to. There's also there's also an accessory kit. I don't think they show it here. Yeah, it doesn't show the accessory kit. There is an accessory kit for the frame that they didn't show off, that they are not showing off here. But it gives the the hand straps. So the controllers will have a similar hand strap as sort of the the index controllers, but it's going to be a little bit more customizable with Velcro, it looked like. And then there's going to be extra straps for the headset as well that go over the top of your head for extra secure. I'll probably end up getting the accessory kit as with it because, yeah, the fact that you just hold on to them like that and you're swinging wild, I don't trust my hands to not let go while I'm swinging the controllers in Beat Saber or something. But yeah, the Steam box is definitely going to be like an entertainment system powerhouse. Yeah, and it has eye tracking. So if you have a model that does eye tracking, you can use the eye tracking with the frame. It doesn't have mouth tracking, but it does have an expansion port for a camera for mouth tracking. Right on the front right here. Has an expansion port. So if you want mouth tracking, you just plug it in there and then mount a camera, and then it can track your mouth. The Steam Machine is going to be cool. It's going to be an absolute powerhouse for an entertainment system / living room, whatever. It's also just going to be a normal PC too if you want a very small form PC that's decently powerful. This is just a PC. This is just a PC. It's just in a little box. And then we have the Steam controller is the other big news. Brand new controller coming out from Valve. The first Steam controller, nobody really liked it except for like the nichest of people. But they're coming back. They've got new analog sticks. They got wireless play. They've got hand buttons. They got gyro. They got new thumbsticks. Apparently the magnetic thumbsticks have a really small dead zone, so that's really cool. They have got track pads on it, so you can use it for normal PC use. You don't need it instead of just gaming. It should work on just about every game because of the fucking trackpad. It has gyro, motion control, has grip buttons. I'm not super hyped about the Steam controller, but some people will be. But yeah, that's the real big news for today. This is the Steam hardware coming out or being announced today. Pretty fucking big. This I'm buying this day one. I'm using my credit card. I don't care how much I go in debt. I'm buying this day one. But they said they're aiming, as far as pricing goes, there's no pricing out yet. The Steam Machine's going to be going for probably, I want to say Steam Machine's probably going around, it's probably going to be around $800 for the Steam Machine. The frame, they said they want it to be under the Index, which, by the way, because they're moving on to Steam frame, the Index is no longer in production. They're going to continue support for the Index, but they're no longer producing it. They said that if someone wants to produce it and someone wants to sell it, they're fine having a third party produce and sell the Index. But they said the Steam frame is going to be aiming for a lower cost than the Index. So I'm willing to bet the Steam frame is probably going to be $850 to $900. I think that is the price is going to be. We won't find out till later, till next year. I'm willing to bet they won't be announcing pricing, but I think a safe bet it's $850 to $900 for the frame, $700 to $800 for the machine, and probably $80 to $150 for the controller. I think those are the prices. Don't quote me. They have not put any pricing information out. There's no pricing information out. It's all pure speculation on my part as to what the pricing is going to be. So if it comes out and the fucking Steam frame's like $950.99, don't come to me. I am just putting out some numbers out there as a guess. But I think it's going to be time to do some hand cam stuff. Are you guys ready for hand cam stuff? We're going to be opening up some packs. We're going to be building some Lego. We're going to be chilling. We're going to be hanging out. What do we think? I've got to plug in the camera. Give me 1 second. I need to set up now. I need to get set up for the hand cam. So give me 1 second here. Let me do that. Let me figure out what to do. I wish I could move this microphone. I probably should have thought about moving this microphone to the left rather than to my right. Oh well. Be right back. Hi guys, can you hear me? My microphone's changed because I have to fucking turn 90 degrees away from my microphone. My main microphone. I have to use my shitty headset microphone. But we'll make do with what we can, right? Right? Let me grab this, grab this, grab this, and bring it over here. You guys can hear me? Hello, hi, hi, hello, hi. I don't think there's anything I can do about that fucking massive turn I can do. It shouldn't be tracking my face that far. Anyway, bam. There we go. Hi guys. How we doing? How we doing? We got stuff to do, right? We got Pokemon, we got Lego. I want to show off some cards that I bought, but I can't tell what I look like. I'm off screen. What the fuck? God damn it, Warudo. Is that better? I can't tell. I need to fucking get a PNG going for these fucking hand cam streams. But hi. I need to be able to see chat rather than looking and just breaking my neck. Give me a second. Okay. My current solution for my fucking face cam or face capture is not working. There we go. That should be a little bit better, right? That was a little bit better. So you guys still there? Still hanging out? Do you care about this hand cam stream? Should I keep going? No one's talking. I'm trying to talk to you guys here. I got some cards I wanted to show off. I bought some cards. But oh shit. I don't have fucking OBS opened up over here. Need to have that. There we go. Hi Yoshi. Because I went and I bought some cards because I wanted to. I wanted to get some cards because I got Zidane. This is the card I pulled. This is the expensive card, right? This is the expensive. This was the $60 card I pulled. This is Squall. I bought Squall and I bought Tidus. I bought Emmett Silk. I bought my husband Graha because I couldn't not buy my husband Graha. I got Noctis and I got the twins. Alizé and Alphino, and then Traveling Chocobo, which is another expensive card. There's like $30. I pulled this one. I pulled. I didn't buy this one. I pulled this one, but I can't really fucking see where my hands are. But I have to know that right here is kind of where it is. So if I pull this into frame. What was that for? Monokuma? Okay, we go up a little bit. There we go. Hi, Monokuma. How you been? So we don't have that many cards to pull today. I only have this one box. We only have 5 packs, but we have Mega Evolution, we have Destined Rivals, and we have Journey Together. And we have our the one that I wanted to pull, the grab. I got the Mega Lucario and I got the fucking statue. But are we ready? Ready for this thing? I need to get a camera that has a wider lens. I need a wider lens camera, but we gotta work with what we got, right? Let's toss this aside and open her up. So if anyone uses these codes, there you go. There's one code for you right there. If you use them, if not, I'll send them to a friend I know who uses them. But here is a very cool Mega Lucario. The Mega Lucario promo card. Look at that shine. Look at that shine. Hold on one second. I don't think I have these open. Of course, I'm gonna sleeve it. We're going to find out that I can't really get a grip with these fucking gloves on. We're only gonna do one sleeve. There's a promo card. This is a lot harder than I thought it'd be. With fucking gloves on. There we go. There we go. Sleeved. Sleeved for your pleasure. And of course the I don't think anyone cares about the fucking super massive card, but got the bigger one, and of course the little guy. There you go. There's the little guy. He's gonna be going on my desk right next to my fucking. Oh, he's got these little dangles actually have some wiggle to them. He's going right there, right next to my keyboard for now, and then we have our packs, which are going to be impossible to open with gloves on, as I'm finding out that these are very slick. I don't know. I took a little peek. So which order do we want to go with? Which order do we want to go with? Like we can start with the megas. We can start with the mega evolutions. Or we can do the Journey Together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something that scares every single pack opener, but I'm very careful, but Because I've got gloves on. I can't just grip it and rip the packs. I think he's right here, bro. Right here. So we've opened these before. I know the trick. We put... So the trick for these, if you want to backpack it, if you want to pack it correctly, grab this one card from the front, from the back, slide it to the front, and now this card right here is the rare, right? So we start with an energy. I can't. I need grippier gloves. I need grip. I'm not grippy anymore. I lost the grippiness. A Mantine, Pachirisu. I think we've pulled these ones before. We've got Grievard. No! The gloves stay on during sex. We got Bulbasaur. Kadabra. Garcanical. Goldango. I think we've got these cards before in the last time I opened up 12 of these packs. Alright. We got Centiscorch. And Megunium's the rare one. What? And Repel. We got Shiny Repel. Alright. These are cards we've already got before. Why? Because I need to fucking keep up with appearances. You've seen them covered in body paint. This is a slightly easier way of going about the same thing. Because obviously body paint is really annoying to fucking apply. And then it also gets all over everything that you're touching. So it's not quite ideal. Hi, Monk. How you doing today? So here we pull the one, put it to the front. We have an energy. I did fucking cut a little fucking thumb pad out, but it's not helping. So there's our energy. We've got a Kirlia before. We've gotten a Drizzle before. We've gotten that new Score Bunny. We don't think we've got a Score Bunny yet. But that's adorable. I do love my Score Bunny. Score Bunnies are adorable. We got a Young Goose, Lily's Determination. Ooh, a Celebi. That's super adorable too. We have a Crawdaunt. Tinka Tough, that's a new card. We haven't seen this one yet. That's pretty cool art. We got a Kadabra, we've seen that before, and Another mega camera. Cool. That's the second one we've gotten. So didn't get anything big out of those 2 packs. Let's go with the Journey Together. See, I've got to keep up with appearances, right? I put my hands in body paint the first hand cam stream I did. I might have skipped it for the second hand cam stream, but I want to have a theme that works and stays across all the fucking thing. All right. There's our basic energy. Wooloo, wooloo. Because nobody sells gloves in the fucking color that is my skin, okay? I need to get custom ones, which will be too expensive for using them once in a while. A Magmar. I need to figure out a different fucking thing, though, because obviously I'm going to be opening up 30 packs in the near future. I bought, not just 30 packs, I bought fucking 36 packs of the Magic the Gathering Atla series. So we're going to be opening up a shit ton of Atla packs, plus one singular collector's pack for Atla. Oh, Bagon adorable. We have Octillery. I forgot to bring the music down. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean the music to be so loud. I'll be there good. We got Cramorant, Lily's Pearl, Dino, Pancham. That's super adorable. Pancham's adorable. I like Pancham. Pancham Googe. And we got Reshiram EX. That's pretty fucking cool too. Look at that shine. It's got that star fucking pattern. I don't know if you guys can really see, but there you go. But that isn't one of the chase. That isn't the chase card. So now I think Destined Rivals has some pretty big cards in it. I took a quick gander and I saw like couple 500 cards in here, $200 cards in here. I don't really give a fuck, but of course when it comes to opening packs, you do want to game for the big cards. If I do get a big card, I'm not selling them. They're just going to be going into my collection. But we do got to find those hype moments where we pull packs, right? We're hunting for those hype moments. All right. Pack number 1 of Destined Rivals. There's our energy, basic energy. We got Shroomish. Skarmory. Steven Skarmory, sorry. Arven's Toadschool. Team Rocket's Coughing. That's some really cool art. I do really like that. That's some cool art. Team Rocket's Watchtower. Medicham. Very goofy looking Pokemon in my opinion. It's got the legs are very because it got little feetsies. It's got little feetsies. It's just very silly looking. Misty's Psyduck, but just normal. We got Mudbray. Arvin Sandwich. And the one is Gorbis. I don't think anyone gives a fuck about Gorbis. Corpus, more like. Next pack, here we go. We getting that card to the side. We move, like always, one card in the back to the front. That's the energy card. We got basic energy. So we start with Scraggy. I love Scraggy too. Scraggy's adorable. Another Mudbray. A Breloom. That's right about. I'm sorry, I'm at a very weird angle for this whole thing, by the way. A Snover. Oh, I really like that Painterly style. That's super adorable. That's some cute-ass fucking art right there. Team Rocket's Archer. He's a Wood. He's a cutie. Wood. The suit stays on, by the way, Archer. Just so you know. Another Arvin's Toad Scrool. Is that a shiny? Cynthia Spiritomb. Marnie's Morgrim. Morgrim's a Wood. Always love a good Goblin Imp thingy. Getting tag teamed by them. Team Rocket's Ariana and Dondozo EX. Another cool EX card. It's got the star pattern. So that's pretty cool. It's not a chaser card, so unfortunate that we didn't get any pig cards. But opening of packs wasn't the big thing today. If you guys can't tell in the background there, let me grab these really quick. And set these aside very quickly here. Need to set all these aside. This trash out of the way. This can go underneath. This can go underneath too. Now this will be an interesting experience as well because I don't know how well I'm going to be able to build Legos with these gloves on. It'll be interesting. But you guys want to hang out with me as I build Lego, or do you not give a fuck? You guys not give a fuck? I'm out here trying to make things interesting on this stream for you. So we got Legos. We got Legos. Ah. These are all birthday gifts that I got. We got these. We got the little plant fellas. We got the Minecraft Foxo. We got the bamboo. Are ads playing right now? Ads are playing right now. All right, I'll wait. Does Lego have a category? Looks like no. Builders and miniatures? Okay. If I can type with gloves on. Builders. Miniatures and models. Makers. Makers and crafting. Sure, I'll use that one. Why not? And give me 1 second here while I... I'm posting something. All right. Then I'm gonna repost on Twitter. Which one do we start with? Do I start with the small one first? Then we slowly go, and then we go to bamboo, and then we do fox, and then we end with the orchid. Because you can't see it in the background, but I have the orchid too. Or if we get tired, and I'll just build the rest off stream. Is it focused? We focus right there. All right. It's been a while since I've built Lego. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 2 separate build guides. Okay. Looks like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So this is 1 and 2. That's 3 and 4 there. It's telling me to empty out 1 first. You guys will tell me if a part falls off the table, right? You guys will tell me if that happens. What? Oh, there we go. So we grab you. And we grab you. You go here. And here, like this. Let me grab these little guys. Maybe. They go on here. Mean little guy. We're already 3 steps through, guys. It's gonna be super fast and easy. There's not gonna be any hurdles to go through. It's gonna be so easy. It's not gonna be impossible to pick up shit like that. Fuck! Come here. I totally didn't drop a piece. No, not at all. It's not. I didn't drop a piece. You guys didn't see that? Wearing spandex gloves doesn't make holding onto plastic slippery at all. Not at all. This isn't difficulty. This is easy. This is easy. And grab these little 2x2s. One goes here. Nope, I don't have disposable gloves. I wanted gloves that would match. Well, it's not going to happen because it's, one, not cheap necessarily. I want gloves that match the skin tone and have the pattern on the back of the hand like my model does. That's nearly impossible to fucking find. I'm gonna put these guys right here. I'm weird, but, you know, I just want to be on point. I want to be on brand. I want to be on model. I'm weird, I know. But I'm very particular about showing my hands because I know people don't like seeing skin on VTuber streams. So I did compromise, and I also don't like to show my skin on stream too. It's just a me thing. I don't like showing my skin. I don't like showing parts of my real self if I can help it. Just personal preference. But Hi, Scout. Welcome back. We're building the little planties today. These are little plant guys right here. We're going to be building as much as we can in one sitting. Did I fucking skip something? Holy shit. We're starting with the small ones and we're going up from there. Okay. Well, that doesn't help much either. Little 2x. Are they the holes? Yes, they're the holes. Okay. So I need to grab these. And we're going... Bing. Bang. Boom. And we're doing the same over here. The Scout. I need gloves that aren't made out of spandex, but it can also, you know, possibly be in the color of my skin tone of my model. Because I found out that opening packs with spandex gloves doesn't really work. It doesn't really work. It's it's slippery. It's slick. It's difficult. There we got a little guy. Look at him. Got a little guy going. We got a little guy going. We got a little guy going. Let me grab these little 1x's with the 1x tallers. Fuck. Okay. And then that goes on there. Goes on there. Come on. Wait. Are these it? I think these are it. These are the only ones. They're just darker colored, so I didn't know if they were the right ones. They go in the inner one. Like that. And you come here. And you come here. Just so you guys know, doing this all from behind a camera and having to reach out, this is a lot harder than it looks. I'm at a very weird angle. I can't scoot into my desk because there's a fucking table in the way. I didn't intend to be using this side of the table this much. It's just, you know, I want you guys to know that I'm working for it, okay? Yeah. It's gonna be. And then we do the 1x's. Twitch's biggest hero. I'm doing this all for you, chat. It's My Hero Academia. All right, we get these little 1x guys on there. Buh. I don't want to drop this. Yeah. Who knew that spandex and plastic don't go well together? I would have never guessed. Are we missing a piece? No, we aren't. There we go. Then we get this guy and this guy. He goes right in the middle. Then we do then we just okay. I see what we're doing. Dos. We do corner. It is so hard to work with these gloves on. Honestly, fuck it. I don't like showing my skin on screen, but fuck it. I can't deal with these gloves. Here, my wonderful hands and the fucking crease marks from the... I've gotten puppy bites all over them. They're scratched to hell. They don't look good. Let me do this. We do this. And we finish covering it up. And we grab this little guy. And these. You guys can see what I'm doing fine, right? Camera angle's fine. Okay. I bought this camera that I bought was only $50. It's supposed to I need to grab these. It's supposed to be like for document recording, but it's a 1080p 30 frame rate fucking thing that has a stand. It works perfectly fine as a hand cam, in my opinion. Do that. And we slap it on. We got his booty. We got some booty cheeks. No! No! All right, and we do the same thing again. I'm willing to bet. Follow the steps because I've never built. It's been many, many moons since I've built Lego. Or had anything Lego. And thank you again, Scout, for the birthday presents. This was way more than I ever expected from anyone. Thank you so much again, Scout, for being an amazing little pup. All these Legos you're seeing today were bought by Scout for my birthday last month. There's his face. And then we get this going again. Have they really gotten to the point where they're sending exact amounts for all their pieces? Are they that confident that they aren't going to fuck up at Lego now? They still send a few extras? I don't have any extras. That's what I was wondering. I got that. There's my one extra. Look at him. Look at him. There's my one extra piece. What the fuck? Grabbing this thingy? Or this thingy? This thingy. And this thingy. And we're going through the middle. Real size Lego Game Boy. Noise. I saw that someone went and got like that Game Boy Lego, and then they made it like an actual like real Lego, or not real Game Boy. They put like the actual hardware of a Game Boy inside of it, so you can play Game Boy games on a Lego Game Boy. There we go. And then this goes at the thing. Okay. What? Oh, it goes this way. That's a snug fit. It's like sliding into a fox butt. It's very snug. This goes up on top. This goes on the bottom. Then we slide this in here. Oh. That stretch it out? No. So, but some of these go on like this. Come on. Eh. There we go. All right. We get these two. Then they go on here. Maybe get shoved into that. I guess these go on the other side. Yeah. Need to put them the right way, like this. That's cute. Then this. That. You slide in right there. There we go. There's one done. Fuck. My back is killing me because I'm at a weird angle. Ugh. All right, well, there's our extra pieces. All right, next one. Bag numero tres. I keep the extra pieces on top of that one so I know where they belong so I don't get mixed up. Hi, Twilight. I'm doing all right. How are you? We just building Legos out here. We just building the Lego. Put these guys together. I'll put you and you. And these little 2x. I do the same thing in the middle here with these. So we do that. And then that. Grab these guys. I wonder what they're making out there. I smell some food. Don't know what they're making though. Smells almost like pizza. Wonder if they're making pizza outside. By outside I mean outside my room. Okay, I'm reading the instructions here. Nah, I'm good. I'm not hungry. I'm Gucci. I'm not hungry. It smells like pizza. It's probably not pizza. I don't know what they made. Because obviously, if you can smell it in your room, there's been a. It always smells different in your room, and you go outside. It's like when you're in your room, it's like, oh, it smells like pizza, and you walk outside, and when you walk outside your room, it changes like scent, and then you're like, oh, you're making ramen. This is the first box, but this is just the second guy in that one box. I threw the box over there. That's the next step. Then we grab... Oh my god, they want you to do the... You're never going to take these apart. They're never to come apart. As soon as you put this on there, it's never coming apart. Oh no! Where's the fucking other 2x? There should be 4. There is one more. Am I blind? Oh. They're already on there. So 2x2s. I'll grab these 2. It goes here and here. Right there. Then we grab 2 more of these guys. Or 4 more of these guys. There we go. And these guys are facing that way. Then we do another thing where they'll never come apart ever in the existence of humanity. As soon as I put these 2 together, they'll last longer than the fucking human race. Intertwined forever. They'll drift space. They'll be sick of them with each other after like fucking 6 months. But it's too bad they're glued. There we go. Setting you aside, grabbing one of you. Grab the yellow. Yellow. And we go bam. And we do a bada bing. And we do a shrabam. Now we do you across. And we do these 2 starting from here. Do you. Then you. Why such a weird pattern? Why does it have to be? Why can't they just have this length but 1? All right, let me put that there. You all cozy there, Dazzo? Do that. Then we do a short one. Just line it. We do Blah. Dino Nuggies? Ooh. People in chat might be jelly of you. Be careful. Guard those Dino Nuggies with your life. Scout might have something to say about that. Or any of the other people in chat. Who knows? Dino Nuggies seem to be a recurring theme for all the cutie boys in chat. If you like Dino Nuggies and would suck Dazzo's dick to get some, say me in chat right now while I go and blow my nose really quick. There we go. You know what I just realized? Actually, I don't know if that. I wonder if you can do two games at once with the Steam frame. Like, can I be in VR chat running on the hardware in the headset? And then streaming a game to the headset from my PC and just be chilling VR chat and playing a desktop game at the same time. That's something I need to know. Because if I can do that, I've got a really cool idea that I'd have to do in Bansley. Where's his face? There's his face. Because imagine being in VR chat, sorry, not VR chat, in a VR social game. In a VR social game, not particularly VR chat, could be any other social game. There's more than one. But Schwang hanging out, chilling on the couch, playing a game with the homies. Yeah. Yeah, Chill VR, or EOS VR, whatever that is called. I don't know. There's more than just VR chat. But social VR game of your choosing. I'm not breaking TOS. VR chat. I'm not breaking TOS, I promise. We got his little leggies! Little leggies! Look at his little leggies! Little feetsies. They want to go on. Come on, you go on. There they are. Little feetsies. His little leggies. Look at him. Look at him. He's one little. He's just chilling. He's chilling like a villain. Look at him. Next bag. All right, we start with you and you. And then you. And then you go swing. Then we stack donuts on it really quick. After we put these things in there. Yeah. Then we impale it like you do a kobold at the end of a day, long, hard day. Grab you. Then it goes on there like that. Sure. And we do... Okay. This is slightly annoying, but whatever. Then we do these rods into here, and then we do these, the end of the rods. Anyone been keeping up with fucking My Hero? Anyone been keeping up with the final season of My Hero Academia? Level OPM? What's the OPM? I don't know what OPM is. Oh, One Piece? Oh, One Punch Man. Oh. I saw people clowning on it, and I was like, nah. I didn't even finish season 2. I couldn't finish season 2. It was so sad. The My Hero Academia fans are way hornier than I ever expected them to be honest. I did not expect the fan base to be so fucking horny. I mean, fair enough, Hiroshi. I'm just wondering what people are watching these days. The most recent thing I've watched was the Fantastic Four. I watched that. Saw some spicy stuff. Yeah. I knew what you meant, Dazo. I recommend My Hero. It's not like it's a good shonen, right? That's what it is. It's what it needs to be. It's a good shonen. It's all it needs to be. I haven't said anything, Twilight. I just said watch it. It's a good shonen. That's all I've said. I wasn't going to talk about any spoilers or anything like that. There we go, that little guy. All right, well. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff, Dazo? I haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Since, like, the original series. What was the most recent anime I binge watched? Seventh Prince. I'm caught up on Seventh Prince. What else was out there? Fuck. Sat down and watched it. I need to get caught back up to Gachiakata. There isn't a whole lot out there, is there? I saw a clip of Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. And I tried to watch the first episode, and my god, it's got style, but it's got no animation. They spent it all in the frame. They spent it all getting really good art style. There is no animation to that fucking show whatsoever. Oh yeah, I need to. Yeah, I liked Elusive Samurai too. I need to finish that. Yeah, the animation's really good. The fucking how far in did you make it, Twilight? Because there's that one scene that was all over social media for a little bit. That people were like, "Fucking animation peak," and then they sent that one. I don't think episode 4 is deep enough. Yeah, that one. That scene is really fucking... That's what made you want to watch it? Yeah. I don't... What studio did Elusive Samurai? My fucking god. Fingies. Cargo anime just as... Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You were talking about Shadowverse, Future Card Buddy Fight, Live on Card Liver, Kakeru, and Battle Spirits. Yeah, I've heard of them. I've never watched them. Yeah, the animation is pretty fucking peak for Elusive Samurai. I need to finish it off. I've just been... I don't know, I've been slacking on watching shows. What studio is it? Hold on. I'm about done with this guy. Fuck. It's just... There's no real good place to fucking hold on to put the roots in. There we go. So you called Cloverworks? Okay. There's been a wave of anime adaptations of mobile games, which I'm fine with. I started watching Twisted Wonderland. That's the one. That's the one I started watching. Twisted Wonderland. There we go. Yeah, Spy Family. Well, there's the extra parts. There's the two guys. Look at them. Now we make them smooch. Oh, yeah. Like that, baby. Okay, sorry. There's the guy. What? 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 What do I do with the extra pieces now? I don't want these to get mixed in and then I get confused. They can go over here. Why not? Those guys there, and then now you get going on the Fox, because this actually Fox should have been first because it's actually the smallest at 193 pieces. These guys were 217 pieces. The Bamboo is 300 pieces, 325 pieces, and this box doesn't want to fucking open. Why is the Fox the one that doesn't want to open? Usually Foxes are a lot easier than this. There we go. Cracked it open. Man, what's this little thing? Oh, it's just they're swapping from paper to plastic. That's cool. All right, cool. All right, we're gonna be doing the fox next. I'm assuming we start with number 1. We get the plate. We get package number 1. All right. Let's build the guys. Maybe. Are the legs in here? Where the fuck the legs at? Here's head for Zambi. Zombie legs. Should be about WL Zoss. It was like Yu-Gi-Oh! With the Shadow games, but with girls, and crank up the punishment of losing it to 11 and crush someone's dreams while at it. Oh, interesting. We got Zambi. There's Fox legs. All right, we got our furry. We got Scout right here. There's Scout. There's Scout. Fursuit and everything. He and the zombie are gonna smooch. Do they want me to open this? Yeah, they want me to open this package too. Okay. Now you get your little guy. Oh my god, this is rubber. I can't fucking put it in your hand. There we go. There you go, Scout. And you're swinging your sword. Oh, Come on. There you go. There's a little scout with his sword and fibsh. Fibsh. Alright, I need... Ah, fuck. I need these set aside. I need this. I got two fishing rods. Cool. Here we get this. And then this goes on top of this. And then this goes on here. And then the fox head gets slapped on. Come on. Hold on. We do orange, orange, white. Orange. 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 And white. That gets snapped on right there. And there's our little fox. There's one of our little foxes. Right there. It's not going to be focused because I don't have autofocus on, but... This next one, we need this. We get one orange. And then another orange. Orang. We get a little tiny dot. If it wants to go in, holy shit. Do another one. And then we do Foxo 2. Get another orange single. We do another. Where's it at? Right here. And we do the top. We do this, we grab you. And then you. There's fox number 2. Right there, look at him. Look at him. Fox number 2. A slightly bigger fox. Then we do the white fox. The white. We do the same thing as the big fox. We grab the little 1-bys. We do the little black 1 dots. Oh, come on. Where's the other one? Oh, no. These are the... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Well, that's why I have a pack of knives right here. Got to be very careful here. You know what? Tweezers might be better. No, I don't think they did. It's just a single. I think this is one of the extra pieces, so I'm fine breaking or scratching this up a little bit. That little piece right there is all I scratched up. I didn't scratch up the white block. So we need these guys. I grabbed the wrong color. We go with these guys. That's why I didn't find another one. We go ham. And we do ham. And we flip it over and we do gray. We do the white. And we give them all smooth top. And then the colors is white and then blue. White and then blue. 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 Like that. And then we got a little Arctic fox. We got a little Arctic fox. Look at him. Look at him. He and the other fox are going to top the smaller fox. They're going to give an Eiffel Tower to that smaller fox. Okay, gray with the white cap. I'm gonna grab this little guy. We have a torch. Little torch. Grab a brown, grab this one, and we double stack little flowers on it. Sure. Then we make a cake. There we go. There's our mince raft cake. Grab you. We have a furnace. There's a little furnace. That. We got two sides. We got on and off. And I have a crafting bench too. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Snap in. There we go. Craft bench. Boom. No craft bench. No craft bench. No craft bench. I'm gonna grab you. We shove one into you. The other into you. This side we do purple and then white. We do purple again, but then we do smooth top on the white. And that's our bed. That's a bed. Look at that. That's a little Minecraft bed. All right. We grab you. We grab you, and you go top center, two on either side. And we grab the round one, and you go here with 4. And then you like that. And then could they make this any more convoluted? There we go. Then we build out from here. Hopefully I don't need to this is a square. It looks like a square, so I don't need to worry about which side I'm on. I'm not counting the fucking nubs. If it turns out it's uneven, then it's uneven. Then we have these 3 go here. And you go here. And you go here. And we do another one here. We go across this. There. You go like this. You go this way. And here. And then here. Was this a chest? Is it? I think this is supposed to be like a little chest. Alright. Wait, did I put this in wrong? We got a potted plant. That's what that's supposed to be. Okay. That gets snug it right there. We have our bed right there. All right. Good night. Well, thank you for stopping by and thank you for hanging out. It's always nice to see you. All right, you go here. What am I doing with these? You go on like this. Man, my fingies are too big sometimes for like these sort of small things that Lego asks of me. Good enough. And we have this goes here. We have, I don't know, I guess it doesn't really matter, the fucking whatever we do. They want the, I don't know, I guess if we're following word for word, these parts don't really matter, it seems, because it's the fucking bed, it's the potted plants, crafting bench, the fucking furnace, cake. I guess you can just put those anywhere you want. I'm just gonna follow the guide one for one though, because fuck it. All right. The second bag. Someone recently told me I'm pretty big, so be riding that high for the next like couple years, I think. All right. You go like here. We do this all over again. We do 1, 2, and 3. Then we start stacking donuts on it. 1, 2, 3. We stack it right there. Get these 2 things. Sorry if I pull the pieces off screen once in a while. I need to get a fucking closer look and make sure I got a good grip on them, because these smaller pieces like these, I need to be able to fucking be able to control them a little bit better. We do that, then we have you go here, and then you go here. Is it weird to say that, like, this plastic actually feels high quality? I know it's Lego, and that probably shouldn't be a surprise, but, like, it actually feels very high quality. I don't. After this build, I think I'm gonna be calling it, because my back is killing me. I need to go and like stretch and like lay down on a hard surface for like 15 minutes after this. My back is fucking killing me. What do they want out of me? Three of these. This is a very, very awkward angle, by the way. Like, I'm not lying when I say this is an awkward fucking angle for me. I need to find a better way to do hand cam streams, because like I said, I've got like nearly 40 packs of fucking Magic the Gathering Atla coming soon. I don't know. It'd be funny, but the only official cards, like, well, quote unquote official cards, are the promotional cards like this. This isn't even a, like, I don't know. I think it's cool. I like Lucario. Lucario is very nice. But I don't know. Nah, I could do a better camera, but the thing is, I don't have the money to buy a fucking better camera. This is a $50 document scanning camera. I don't know how the fuck the people do the card opening packs. Do your massages come with a happy ending, Dazo? Yeah, I either need to find a better document camera, because like I said, this is just the arm on this one's kind of short, so that's why I'm dealing with it. I need a wider lens. The issue with the document camera is they're very short lens. Like there's about fucking 2 feet between the camera and here, and it's very punched in and zoomed in, but so I'd like a wider camera so you can see more of the desk, but this is what I'm working with. There's no way to zoom in or out of the camera either. At least not physically, unless there's a twist. No. One of these is a map. So it is. But, yeah. There might be new content coming out in the near future that I'm going to do. It won't be on Twitch. It won't be on Twitch. It'll be something I have to do separate from Twitch. Because Twitch doesn't like the content that I would like to make. But I need to like fucking lock in for this one though. That's the thing. Well. Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. But I'll post it to the Discord. I'll post links to it in the Discord, I should say. Goes here. Then we grab this, I think. Grab this. Not you. You. Not you. You. And then on the next one, we grab this whitey piece. Slap that there. We grab a U. And two of these. Grab you. You go here. And you go here. Like that. Then this goes here. So 4x4. And then one smooth white goes there, and one grippy white or grippy orange goes here. And we grab a grippy orange, a smooth orange, And we goes together like that. Then this goes at the end of this. Then we grit a smooth orange and then on a whole orange. That goes across right there. Now one smooth white, another smooth white, and then 4x2. Let me do a 6x2 and another 6x2. A bunch of 4x2s. Lock these into place. Now that goes over there for a second while I grab you and you. You go like this. Make a little L. We grab you and we go across like that. That goes right there. The last. I like how they think I'm gonna do this preemptive build. Like, oh, you want to do the preemptive build up at the top? I'm like, but I could just not do that and just build it the other way. But I'll do what they say. There we go. Let me grab you. And then it's center. Center. Then brown. Or tan, then tan. Then you. And you. And just like that, the Foxo is done. So we can just Thank you, Dazzo, for the 3 streak. I'm going to remove your Fipsh. You're right-handed, right, Scout? Well, too late. I have now forced you to be right-handed. I'm now problematic. Create a twit longer for me. There we go. Bam. Fox. Fox, 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 fox. Fox, 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 fox. There you go. I've been going for 4 hours. My back is killing me because I'm at a fucking weird angle. Oh, fuck. I just popped in like 6 places right there. We're going to find somebody to raid, so don't go anywhere yet, guys. We're going to raid out. I got 2 more. I'm debating. Should I build the last 2 on stream? You guys tell me. Do you guys have fun? Do I build the last 2? I've got 2 more. I've got bamboo. And I've got orchid. Orchid's a big piece. Orchid's a big one. It's what, 600 pieces? The most we did today was like 275, so double the fucking thing. Up to chat if they want to see more. And chat's got to let me know. I know who to raid. Have I run into them recently? Yeah, go to the Discord, get your voices heard. We might do another Lego stream in the near future. Might do Lego. Have I rated how many? You rated them 3 times. Yeah. Let's not do that again then. I don't want dispatch spoilers. Dispatch spoilers. Blah, 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 blah. Who else is live right now? You guys want to watch South Park? Let's go fucking watch South Park. As much as I don't like rating this much to a single person, I don't got anything else going on for me right now, or anyone else I'm following. So rating Into Eyes. I know I'm rating Into Eyes way too much, but they're live when I'm about to end, and they're pretty cool. So raid message is going to be. Oh my god, I can't fucking type. And we're not even gonna be we're gonna be doing this. Not even gonna be using a There you go. That's the raid message, not even using a fucking custom emote. Look at that. So progressive. I'll see you all tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna be live with. I'll be live with something. What do I even have? I'm looking at games. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. I might not even go live tomorrow. It depends. We'll find out because I want to start the new content, but it depends. I need to work on stuff for that. So I'll see you all next time. Have a good day. Remember to hit that follow button. Join the Discord. The Discord's in the link right above there. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.